today's video is a little bit different. And as you can tell by the video title, today I'm going to be showing you how I apply my makeup. Now, if you don't like guys wearing makeup, or makeup just doesn't interest you, then feel free to go and watch one of my other videos. There are literally hundreds to choose from now. Now, I don't normally wear makeup every single day, and I have so much respect for all the girls that feel like they have to put on a full face before they leave the house. Like, girl, wow, that is a lot of effort. I normally only wear makeup for like an event or a shoot or something that requires me to look presentable and not tired. And I just want to take the opportunity to clarify that I'm in no way a makeup expert. Some people will probably watch this video and think,
what the fuck is this boy doing?
But I thought I'd make this video because people often ask me how I do my makeup and how to contour and things like that, so I thought, why not make a video? So for all of you boys out there that kind of want a natural look and to just kind of hide blemishes and things like that, then feel free to tone this look down. And for all of the girls that kind of want more makeup advice and techniques and just to see how other people do it, then feel free to tone this up because it really can be glammed up. So yeah, let's get cracking. Okay, so to start off, I normally prime my face with a moisturiser just because I don't like the consistency of primers, and primers are expensive. I then use the Rimmel London's Match Perfection Concealer and Highlight. I use this under my eyes just to get rid of any grey bags. And it really does a good job at evening out your skin tone. I have a very red skin tone, so I use this across my whole T-section, so above my eyebrows as well, under my eyes, down my nose, and just under my lip as well. I then take a relatively fluffy brush. You can get these again from any Superdrug or Boots or anything like that, very, very cheap. And I just blend all of this out. And as you can see, it's definitely making the redness in my face go down a lot. But as you can see, I'm just blending it all out across my cheeks, under my lip again. And then once this is all blended out, I then grab my trusty 17 Define and Conquer contour kit, and I'm taking the highlight colour and just setting everything that we've just put down. The colours match really nicely with these sets, so I think that they make quite a natural skin tone when combined. So again, I'm just pressing this into the little palette and then onto my face where I've just put all of that concealer, and it kind of makes it a nice matte and gives you a good base to work with. I then take Rimmel's Clear Complexion Powder. It's just the pressed powder that they have, again very, very cheap, and using a fluffy brush I then apply this again to those sections that we've just hit. A great tip if you're doing a long day or if you've got something very important and you don't want your makeup to budge. So once all that's set, I then go back to my Define and Contour contour kit and I start applying the contour. For men, I find that it's very, very easy to work contour if you've got a beard or stubble, because you can just kind of blend it in all together and make sure that you hit the bottom of your jawline. You want a strong, defined jawline. I then do my temple, like just below my hairline. I have a very round face, so I try and contour around the shape of my face. It's really important to kind of go with your own face. With my nose, I normally just try and make it as slim as possible, really just trying to snatch that nose. I then use the leftover product on the brush to go into my eyebrows just to ruffle them up and give them a bit of shadow inside, and then I just apply above and below my lip as well. I then go back to the clear powder using my finger and just bake my face to the living gods. Like, oh my god, I always put so much powder on, and this I think is the secret that most people don't do. Baking's very, very important, and it's a great way to kind of bring out the highlights that you've already put down. So what you have to do is you just grab your finger or a brush, you can just use a foundation brush for this, and try and really thicken that layer up, you know, like try and really set your makeup, and it just will help the baking process. You want to leave this on as long as possible. I then take a fluffy brush and just blend out all of the shadows that we've put in before, because they'll be kind of ready to brush away now. And once I've brushed away the highlights, I then start to blend the contour into each other, and then I go back in with the contour just to darken up some of the areas that I may have blended away just a little bit too much, so my cheeks and my temples. And then taking this eyebrow brush, it's very, very ratchet, I do apologise, it's missing all of the bristles, but I just brush through my eyebrows and my beard just to get rid of any excess powder that's lingering around. It doesn't look like it's doing much, but believe me, in person it is. I'm then taking my MUA Undress Your Skin highlighter. This is very, very glittery. When I first bought it, I thought it was quite sheer, but it's not. It's very, very glittery. So I just use a tiny amount of product just under my eyebrows, really to define that brow, and then across the cheekbones with a nice fluffy brush. To get those cheekbones that cut a bit, you really need to use a good highlighter. It's very easy to go overboard as well on the highlighter, especially if you're a boy. So what I like to do is apply the highlight, as you can see that I'm doing here, and then I'll go back over this with the clear powder just to kind of set it and give it a more matte effect rather than being too highlighter in your face. So here you can see me just applying the powder onto the highlight, and it just gives it a nice set. Once you've powdered again, you will have to go over your eyebrows. So I just use the little brush again just to brush them clean because there will be powder in them. And then I'm going back in with my highlighter just around the lips, just to give it a little bit more of a defined look, and again under the lips as well, not to forget there. I then use a little bit of tissue just to wipe off any excess powder on my lips and give my lips the colour back again, because it's very easy to kind of get foundation-y crusty lips, a great giveaway that you're wearing makeup. I'm then taking an Avon setting spray and just applying this all over my face like a cloud of goodness. Look at this, damn. Oh yeah, it feels so good. But make sure that you brush out of your eyelashes as well, because you will get clumpy powder in them as well. So that is the finished look. It is very, very simple. There's not a lot that goes into it. There's no colors. It's just kind of like a basic makeup look. Look at this sexy face. Hot damn, my God. How does he do it? It's so natural. My God. And that's it. It seems like a lengthy process, to be honest, but then when I do it when I'm going out or to an event or something, it probably only takes like half an hour to get ready. It's the baking that takes the longest part, but you kind of just leave it on until you feel like it's ready, and through trial and error you kind of figure out when's best for your skin tone. Like, my makeup isn't perfect and this is very rushed and it's very difficult doing it on a mirror in front of me, but it's kind of all the basics. Like, you kind of put a base down, you contour, then you highlight. It's pretty simple. All I would have to say to girls that want to wear makeup is just go heavy on the contour, you know, because if you blend it out enough, then it kind of looks natural-ish. Like, you kind of want to give the impression that you're not wearing makeup, but you are. Makeup is one of those things, it's like photography. You spend hours for people not to even notice that you've done work on it. Like, my life, like, I'm gonna go now, but I hope you guys have learned something from this video, and I hope that it isn't too cringe, kind of me doing a weird beauty style video. But if you guys wanna let me know what you wanna see in the comments below, then I'll be happy to read them and go through them and hopefully do all of the ideas that you guys have. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you've enjoyed it or you found it insightful, and I'll see you guys soon. Yeah.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.